Hey guys, Bittersteel here, back with another video, and once again we are saving a disaster save, so let's go. And before us today is an Austro Hungarian empire that looks to be in quite bad shape. Pretty much all he said in his email was that he forgot about Bessarabia being there. And I think I see where this has gone. Judging by that profile picture here, I think he done this as the Czechoslovaks, which is impressive. But let's see just how bad things really are. But first, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about today's sponsor, Opera GX. This is not just any browser. This thing is actually really good. I've been using it for quite a while now. Let me show you. Now here I've got it stacked up against Chrome. So the exact same tabs, the exact same bookmarks. It's identical in layout, so I'm using the same thing. Just look at the difference in resources being used. Now, if that does not scream gamer, then I don't know what does. This is definitely going to help you squeeze every little ounce of FPS out of your game. Not just that, up here, you go into the GX control and you can see what tabs are using your resources, how much is everything using. If something's using too much, click, delete it from here, it's gone. Now we got the network limiter here. You can limit how much bandwidth Opera GX can use, set it for whatever preset you might like. A RAM limiter, you can limit how much RAM Opera GX can use. This is definitely going to keep the resource hungriness down, as well as a CPU limiter. This way you can completely customize how many computer resources this thing can use. It is amazing. I love it. Let's see here on the left. You see a bunch of really interesting icons. These are the real selling point, for me at least. Very helpful. Full integration of social media. I know, social media, ugh. But you've got things up here like my favorite, WhatsApp. Of course, I'm gonna blur what's in here, but this is my wife's lifeline to me, especially when I'm not listening to my phone when I'm recording. This is just a very easy way to keep track of your messages. You've got your Facebook Messenger here. You've got full Discord integration. If you're interested, you can add anything from Twitter, Instagram, Telegram if you use that, but I'm not a Zoomer. Not only that, you've got Twitch integration. You can follow your favorite streamers right from this dashboard, and you can see who's online, click on their icon and go straight to the stream. I can see Tommy streaming right now. This is a very easy way to keep track of your favorite Twitch streamers. Not only that, but we've got full media integration. I've got my Spotify linked to this, but if you're not a Spotify person, this thing is integrated with Apple Music, SoundCloud, Spotify, Tidal, and even YouTube Music for the 5 people using that. Now I can hear you thinking, how would I ever migrate from Chrome to this? It's easy. You go up here, you go into your settings, and you scroll all the way down until you get here. Import, bookmarks, and settings. Now you just select whichever browser you want to import from, what you want to import, you click import, bada bing, bada boom. This thing is now completely set up the way your Chrome was. Opera GX is also available on mobile. I use it for my Android phone, so check it out. It has full synchronization with your desktop client. It's really cool. Get Opera GX yourself today via my link in the description below and help the channel out. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Now, on to the video. Okay, halt these offensives. Let's start with the focuses. You are doing the Sudetenland early fortifications. These are literally pointless since the only side your forts are on is where your allies are. And if those are gone, the forts won't save you. So I'm gonna go with arms exports all the way down to equal access guarantees. This is going to supercharge our economy. What else? Speaking of economy, production. So it's 1941. As Czechoslovakia, well, Austria Hungary, you have 32 military factories. What have you been doing? No. Just no. Not good enough. I'll reorganize this in a bit, but I'm gonna start by getting rid of these ships. Just build convoys, my man. You are not building a heavy 3. That is not happening. More economy. Construction. Oh no, you're building nuclear reactors. No, no nuclear reactors. I'm gonna get rid of the other stuff as well. You need military factories, my friend. Military factories, start pumping them out in the highest development provinces. We need guns, we need those guns now. Okay, research. This is quite a bit ahead of time. I think you'll be better served with industry, which is way behind. We need basic, medium. You've done a bunch of research for naval stuff. Why? It's pointless. It's literally pointless. Doesn't matter. Construction, go. And nuclear weapons, really? Almost 1,200 days. No. Again, industry. Ladder shooting. Ambitious, but no. once again, several options here that I need. I need engineers. I need motorized. I kind of want mediums. I need to update the artillery. And I need some doctrines. Oh god. Air, I'm gonna abandon air, I think. I kind of need this one as well. Kind of need a bit of everything. Guess I'll just start by getting medium tanks. Boy, you have a lot of work cut out for you. All right, how is the war looking? So you've lost 600,000 men already by being pushed out of... Oh god. Was this encirclements or were you just taking mad casualties from the Soviets? You've also tussled with the UK a bit. Alright, so that doesn't matter. What does matter is that all of your puppets are in this war. Never pull your puppets into a war unless you need their territory to attack through. All they do at this point is make your border wider. You don't want them here. You don't want them here at all. You could have had this entire section closed off and all you would have to worry about was the Soviet front with your border. Now you are in a world of pain because the Soviets have a massive front to attack you from. But what's done is done. What's done is done. Alright, let's organize the military. Oh, speaking of military, what? Oh, you're trying to deploy 14-4s. I'll let these guys finish, and I'll convert them into something decent. The tanks, no. Just no. What are you actually feeling? This is bad. Combat width is off. It needs to be 20 for optimal combat width. Now, that will change with no step back. So in a couple of weeks, all this advice is going to be irrelevant. But for now, it should be 20 combat width. So just for infantry defense, a full block of infantry. So just 10 infantry battalions. What else have you got? No Mountaineers, you're not using them. You've got CAF, but you're not using it. I wouldn't even call this a tank division, to be honest. So that's worthless. Oh, now this is a good division. This is a good division. I'm going to use this. This is going to be our infantry. Good. I wish you had support AA and engineers to slap on as well, but I can start working with this. I'm going to start by converting everyone to infantry. That's 1. Then these guys are also going to get converted to infantry. That's 2. I'm going to spread them out along the front. All right, that's a start, I guess. As far as our front line goes, why are we fighting in Africa? Like, I see your point. You're trying to seize the Suez Canal. It would make trade a lot easier, but you are... I'm sorry, you're not gonna push through here with infantry. Not this low quality stuff. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. I'm gonna set a fallback line on Benghazi and try to peel out from there, hop across here, and hopefully we can get them to our home territory. I see you've got these guys on port defense, which is a good idea because the Allies will start launching a bunch of naval invasions. I'm just gonna assign them manually. I prefer to do that way. It's a lot less headache, because the AI constantly shuffles your troops around. It's annoying. Just 2 divisions per port should be enough for now. And I'm going to include the Italian ports because the Italian AI is notoriously bad at guarding its own flanks. Okay, so I've got 2 per port. I should probably be assigning more because seeing the way things are, I will need a lot of infantry, not just to guard our ports. I'm going to have to defend Italy's ports and Germany's ports, because this is a super weak Germany. You've denied them Austria and Czechoslovakia, so this is a very, very weak Germany we are siding with here, so we are maybe in trouble. Now, as for our front lines, I could set up a defensive line behind this river, abandon these provinces to the enemy. I don't want to do that. There's a bit of industry here and some resources, I think. Not much, but there is something there. It would just be a pain to push through again. So instead, I'm going to call the Germans in. That should solidify this line. It does pose a risk to Germany, though. Germany is really weak right now, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on their line. But I'd rather have that pressure on Germany than on ourselves. What else? Manpower is okay, but you are on service by requirement. Don't like that, but I think we cannot afford to ramp down just yet. I'll just work a little harder and try to go up to total mobilization instead to offset the losses, I guess. And I'm going to train more infantry as much as we can without really running out of equipment or manpower. We will need to defend a lot of flanks here. All right, take the speed down and see just how horrible things really are. Oh, before I forget, trade. Trade and production. Right. I'm going to cancel all trade and reconfigure our production. I'm going to keep making light tanks. The reason I do that is because I could convert all these light tanks into light self-propelled AA guns later. Might as well keep producing something with the factories. I'll keep a few on towed artillery, a few on support equipment. I don't need close air support. It's too late. And a few more on towed AA, I think. Yes. How are my stockpiles looking? Not great, not terrible. It will have to do. I do need more stuff though. A lot more stuff. But we are finally building up a bit of an industry. Oh god, the Soviet onslaught. I see more green bubbles than I do red, so that gives me a little bit of hope. And yes, I know there's going to be a lot of people complaining that I'm just abandoning Egypt like this. Egypt's really good and it's important to take the Suez, etc, etc, etc. I know. We have other concerns, namely millions of Russians. Okay, I'm going to keep force deploying these 14-4s and immediately converting them into just regular infantry. That should help our manpower as well. Alright, 2 full armies of infantry and our stockpiles are still green. Good, let's keep going. Italy is immediately being dicked on here. Yeah, was to be expected. Italy is not exactly the most competent of our allies. I do think we've managed to fight the Russians to a standstill, though. With German help, yeah, the line's secure. So what I'm going to do now is keep churning out infantry until I have a full army group of infantry just to stretch from north to south all the way. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep researching tanks until I get the very best ones. I'm going to start making mediums as soon as I can. Mediums and motorized equipment, and focus my research and my industry towards making a couple of really good 40 width tank divisions. That's the only thing that I can think of that can break this. A couple of tanks to make encirclements and start whittling down the Red Army. That's all we can do, really.
Eventually.
Boy, these naval invasions are annoying. I'm gonna hit last stand and deploy a couple of these divisions as reserves. Oops, just to get them to clean that mess up. Yeah, I know that I'm assigning a lot of units to guard my ports, but my ports are important. If the Allies get a foothold here, we're done for. We are somewhat out of equipment though, so let's ease off the recruitment just a little bit. One more to fill out that army, and I'm gonna let everything build up a little bit again. Political power. Okay, I could go up to total mobilization. That is a possibility. Or I could get a tank designer and start doing something with my armor. I am researching tanks, but I think the industry is of greater concern right now. There's also industrial concerns that I need. And army regroup. Oh god, I need so many things still. I need so much. I'm gonna start off by total mobilization. This might be a mistake, but I think this is going to be the best pick to start with. Alright, industry is pumping though. Good amount of civilian factories at our disposal. With arms exports as well, that's going to make our efficiency go up very high. And we'll keep on that train. Trade is going to become a problem though. At some point, Germany is going to close the economy. They always do. Vichy France does have steel, but they tend to run out of it fast, especially once they get overrun in North Africa. So steel will be a problem, and I don't think we have much ourselves, do we? No. I will have to build up what little steel provinces I have, I guess. As far as tungsten is concerned, yeah, nothing here either. Oh well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Okay, so they managed to take a port. I was afraid of this. Crap. We'll just have to try and throw them out as quickly as possible. Before they can funnel too many troops in here, I need to make this go away. If I'm fast, I might be able to retake either the port or just enclose them in this one province so they're not as much of a problem. I'll pin them in place. As you can see, more and more divisions are arriving. There's already 18 in this one tile, which is great.
12 seconds later.
Alright, bottling up has already failed. Fine. Try to hold here for as long as I can. Yeah, this is bad. This is already very bad. Though this is all mountains, I think we should be able to keep them somewhat contained. I can only take that port though. If I could take that port, I would be able to deal a massive blow. I feel like I fucked this up already. At least the Soviet front is entirely stable. Like, they've even stopped attacking. You'd think that's a good thing. It's not. It's really not. That means the Soviets are not taking casualties. They're not taking manpower or equipment losses. And they're just going to keep getting stronger. The Soviet industry is going to start pumping like crazy. Not something you want to see. Then again, it's not something we can do much about at this point. Yeah, just the amount of divisions they've got here already, it's not something I can deal with right now. I cannot stop this. Also, why is Bulgaria in the Aliados, or the Allies? How? Why? Never seen that. Never seen that. I'm a little concerned about this. This might spiral out of control. Could I counterattack? Oh, not on your life. Still, I'm gonna try. I'm throwing everything I can at them, but even with their really low supply and they're actually taking attrition, I don't think I can push them. I'll just hold them down for as long as I can, I guess.
2 hours later.
Opportunity here? Yes, we do have an opportunity to strike back. Can we take the tile? Please, Lord, let me take the tile. Alright, that is 1 tile. Just a little bit more. I've also pulled an army off the front with the Soviets to deal with this little invasion of Albania. It's not a concern, really, but I just want it gone. Alright, now to just push them out of Dubrovnik. Yes! Okay, so all those divisions are going to be on that 1 tile. If I can keep combat going here, we will have ended this farce once and for all. Yes, that is going to be a lot of divisions that we kill now. Look at that, and it's done. Oh, that feels good. That is satisfying. Okay, and an Albanian mess is also cleaned up, so you guys go back to the front. Soviets really aren't doing anything anyway. I'm more concerned with Allied naval invasions than I am with the Soviet Union. Soviets, oh, no, it's just Germany suiciding. I really want to train more troops because I know I'm going to need to save Germany's rear. I know I'm gonna need to save Germany, but I don't have the troops, I don't have the equipment. This is all very costly. And we are once again in control of our own coastline. Now, let's defend it properly. Oh no! No! Okay, so with our coastline once again secured, I have decided to set 1 army purely on the defense of the coast. I've also assigned it to the Italian ports, so we're trying for 1 division per tile. I don't know how realistic that is, but I want to prevent mass naval landings as much as I can. Honestly, it's not going to be easy. I am going to pull a 2nd army away from the front, I think. I'm going to assign it to Germany's ports. This may end up biting me in the ass in the end, but it is important, I think, that we garrison these coastlines, because if Germany falls, we don't really stand a chance. It's going to be a matter of taking very good care of our coast now. Alright, we have our trucks researched. Let's start building a reasonable tank division. So we'll work with the motorized division to start with. That's going to be easiest. I'm just going to aim for 40 combat width. So 40 combat width, hopefully around 35 organization. Yeah, this is very basic, but it'll do for now. I'll change this around later. I'm also going to add support artillery, support AA. No, not support AA. Recon. It'll have to do. All right, I'm also going to research. Where are we? These self-propelled AA guns. All right, engineers. That's great. Let's also get logistics. And God, it feels so stupid having to assign this many units just to defend my allies. I'm not upgrading these medium tanks yet, though. Why? After I get this bonus, I am going to quickly research these guys. So medium 3s, I'm going to dump all my army experience in there. Hold your screeching in the comments, please. Start making a couple of these light self-propelled anti-air. Won't need too many factories on that, I'm thinking. Also make a couple of trucks. I don't think we need too many, like 3 should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna convert old equipment for my light self-propelled tanks. That should be easy. You can see here, I can only convert the really old stuff, so light tank 1s, but what I can do is go here into my equipment, my tanks, and decommission my light tank 2s, and suddenly they'll be added to the pool of tanks I can convert. So this is an easy way to get more tanks if you're working with conversions. Honestly, if we can just hold on a little bit longer, we should be fine. Just a little bit more. My reserves are incoming. Come on. Alright, general's back, so a big last stand. That should buy me enough time. As long as they don't take a port, they're not a real threat. I still feel like a real threat. And I'll start making my first armor divisions. This is the template I've gone with. 35 orc, 40 combat width I've added in. 2 of these light self-propelled AA guns and a motorized infantry unit. That should be okay. It's still gonna be a good long while before I have enough of them. Meanwhile, I just need to keep producing stuff. My industry really isn't the best, but I just need factories, I need steel, I need everything, really. Fortunately, we did manage to contain that naval invasion, so these guys can go back to the German coastline. I hate doing this, but I know the AI just cannot handle coastal defense, so I'll have to do it for them. I should probably add like a couple of coastal forts here, actually, considering how badly we keep getting mauled. Uh-oh. Soviets launched another attack, and this time our line is a lot thinner. Oh boy. Can I add engineers yet? No. I don't nearly have enough equipment. Can I add AA? No. I don't nearly have enough. I hate this.
2,000 years later.
Alright, we've got 2 tanks. Let's use them. Don't know how, though, but, we'll figure it out. Maybe I can do something to Greece. Greece is lightly defended. Maybe? I don't know. Not gonna push any of these Soviet lines with 2 tanks. It's also time we started on synthetic oil experiments. We don't have a lot of fuel. We don't have a lot of oil. All the oil is in Romania, which you managed to lose. So we have to make do. I'm just doing some maneuvering with my tanks in the area here. It's not pretty. Definitely not pretty, but who knows? It might work. Just gonna use this probably just to quickly cap Bulgaria. Yeah, I'm not gonna take too big of a chance here. I'm just gonna try and cap Bulgaria quickly. Oh, this looks disgusting. So by taking out Bulgaria, this whole Soviet line is pretty exposed. If I can make an encirclement in this region, I can make something happen, but my troops... oh, they're not very strong. They're still very green. I need more of them. But it's a start. It's a start. It's already been a year and a half, and I think we're starting to get somewhere. But Germany is getting pushed now. I need more stuff. I always need more stuff. Oh, God, my coastlines are messed. Crap. Oh, I can't do a last stand either. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? I don't have reserves. My tanks are miles away. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Well, I guess we're pulling the D-Day troops back home once again. And I'll cheese some more last stands then. Cheese is what they want. Cheese is what they will have. Well, it does look like we've got this contained, so these guys should be starving soon. Once that's done, we'll mop that up. Great. I do want my D-Day garrisons back there because I'm expecting a massive D-Day any day now. Ah, we've dealt our first blow to the Soviets. We've actually managed an encirclement. Alright, that's 7 divisions gone, assuming we can stabilize this. It's not much, but it's a start. And these allied D-Days are cleaned up. Alright, good. Uh-oh, naval landings. Ooh. Okay. The German D-Day is gonna get fixed. This is... yeah, looks like I might need to throw my tanks in there, clean that up. And then I'll swing my tanks south to deal with this. I'm gonna delay this by a last stand order. That should buy my troops enough time. Italy's being overwhelmed. My defenses are helping, but not much. Well, up here, I think things are fine. Yeah, with German help, this should be fine. Same for this, really. I think Germany's got this under control. Nice is lost, so this division's screwed, so I'm gonna delete it. And that means the Allies now have a beachhead in Italy. Fuck Danzig. My troops are going home. I'm gonna force deploy that tank. And it is needed here as well. So I got 4 tank divisions ready to help stem the tide here. I was gonna say I'm shocked at Germany's incompetence, but I'm really not. It's just, they're so weak because we took all of their good stuff. If I had my tanks here now, I could probably break this. But I don't have my tanks here now, so... Oh, are we doing it? Are we doing it? Come on. No, they've got division. Oh! No, they got divisions in. So, if I wasn't wasting my tanks trying to keep my allies alive, I could probably have dealt the Soviets a crushing blow there, and I would have been able to advance. Oh well, there will be another opportunity, I guess.
Eventually.
Oh, looks like we might break through this time. Oh, Soviet operative. Okay, if we can break through now, we got him. Then this entire thing is encircled. Just have to make sure they don't reinforce the gap now. Oh, the tanks are doing great. Naval invasions? Anything I need to be worried? Oh. D-Day. I have a feeling my tanks are going to be needed in the west soon, so go. Come on, break this. Hold those divisions. Yes! Oh! Okay, so this entire section of the Soviet front is encircled. I'm gonna need my tanks in the west, actually. Maybe not. Maybe not. That seems fairly secured. So I'm gonna keep my tanks here to make sure they don't immediately open this up again. That means these guys are gonna start taking attrition. That's good. And once they're all starved, we can close the circle. I think that is the biggest blow we could have dealt them. I'm gonna get my tanks in position because I want my tanks to do the cleaning up here. Go on, close it. Oh, yes. All those divisions gone. Now, part of me wants to bail out Germany. Another part of me really doesn't. I think it's going to be more beneficial if I start carving away slowly at the Soviet Union. Small encirclements, just to take more of their army away. The one place of Italy that I'm not protecting, Sicily, immediately gets invaded. Oh, God. At least Italy's committed the remainder of its troops here, so that's 25 divisions on Messina. So maybe, who knows, that might be enough to hold that off for a while. But I don't think I want to commit my tanks there. That's just not going to work out. Like, our divisions are really good. I mean, they're dunking on whatever the Russians are bringing. But there's just so many Russians here, you know? Every time I'm making gains, the AI has to step in and throw another curveball my way. That has a lot of US divisions. We are currently losing. Yeah, good to know. We, however, are doing the Lord's work here, carving up the Russians like a turkey. If we can keep this going, we'll finally force a breakout. Oh, great. Another encirclement. It's not that many divisions, but it's better than nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Situation in Western Europe deteriorating quickly. My tanks are needed elsewhere. Converge on Paris. Hurry your ass to Paris and try and contain this beach. Oh, God, that is going to be... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that is going to suck. My tanks might not even make it to Paris on... Oh, no. No, my tanks are not going to make it to Paris on time. This is going horribly. Paris is liberated. My port garrisons are being overrun everywhere. But I'm going to make a thrust with the armor. Try and cut in along the coast and take their ports. I should have assigned more port garrisons, but I don't have equipment. I can't deploy a lot more troops. Train a couple more. Still, if I can just contain this, maybe there's still a chance. They can all pierce my tanks. This is 40 with medium armor, with medium tank 3. How? Still doesn't matter. Try for the ports. If we can get the ports back, we can still reverse this. More naval invasions here. Sicily still not cleaned up. I hate this. I hate this so much. Every time it looks like I'm starting to get ahead, game throws me a curveball. Alright, we're pushing. We're pushing again. Take the ports. Keep moving. Take the ports. Maximum pressure on the allies now. Don't let them consolidate. Alright, we are overrunning them. In some places, at least. Oh, no, we've hit another wall of infantry. Boy, did they have a lot of troops here. This division is gonna get destroyed. Oh, man, they're just destroying my garrisons. Every single one of them is being destroyed. I don't have equipment. Oh, I'm suffering. So they have Dieppe and Le Havre now. That's unfortunate. Oh, boy, the amount of allied divisions here is frightening. And every single one of them can pierce my tanks. That's the worst part of it. This armor is supposed to be really, really good, but yeah. Come on, you useless armor. Come on. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Just get across. Push for Dieppe and Le Havre. Moving forward. Oh, come on. Take Le Havre, and they will have no ports. All of them will start taking massive attrition. Just don't get encircled now. Just don't. Seriously. Oh, yes, we got Dieppe, Le Havre. All of the ports are once again under Axis control, so they should not be able to ship in reinforcements. Italy's dealt with its own mess. Our coasts are secure, so we got this. We can still do this. As long as I don't get my tanks encircled, we can hold here. If I can take Paris next, that should deny them most of their supply, I'm thinking. Oh, Germany, just guard your flanks for once. Why do I have to do everything here? Why? Why are you this incompetent? Oh god, Soviet counterattack. I need more divisions. I just cannot get more equipment. There's no more steel to be had. I need to clean this up quickly before the whole front collapses. Oh, thank God we've taken Paris. Now they should start taking attrition. Yeah, they're starting to take attrition. Just Just don't lose Paris this time. We'll clean up this north bit first. It still has some victory points, and then we'll move and mop up the south. As long as they don't take a port, we should still be fine. Oh yeah, now they're all gonna start crumpling. Yep. Okay, so the north is secured. Soviet naval invasions are dealt with. We're still taking a lot of pressure on this line with the Soviet Union, but all in all, I think I'll just walk out of the salient, abandon it. Like, I think we're still stable. At this point, I'm also going to research maintenance companies, just so we can use our tanks. Every time they close a pocket, they will be able to recover some enemy equipment. That is going to help because our stockpiles are constantly low right now. Even though we have a lot of factories, we need more. We just need more. And of course, out of steel again. This constant juggling of trade is really annoying. And then suddenly I have too much steel. Which is it, game? Which is it? Am I out of steel or not? Let me know. And that's the last vestiges of this naval invasion contained. Oh, thank God. I really thought we were gone there for a moment. I really thought we weren't gonna make it. These tanks, son. These tanks are a lifesaver. Josef Havlik. Not bad for an infantry leader. He may not have that river crossing trait, but he's smashing the Soviets here. Wow. Okay, so we might actually break through here. I'm gonna use our speed to our advantage. Try and break through to Brasov. If we can get there, we might have opportunities. Okay, okay, it's working. It's working. Might be able to engineer a little bit of an encirclement here again. You attack from there. Armor coming from there. Go for the encirclement. And of course the infantry needs to follow behind. Come on, close the pincer. Ah, yes, another Soviet encirclement. Like the terrain these guys are squatting on isn't great, but now that they're encircled, this should be no problem. Oh yeah, especially if they're gonna suicide themselves against my lines. Alright, mop that up. Oh yes, I can see an opportunity here if we can push to Galati. Alright, move. Make something happen here. You pin on that flank, you pin on that flank. I don't want those divisions moving. Exploit this opportunity. Come on. Open the combat with a supporting attack, and we should be able to take Galati. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yep. Okay, so that's another massive encirclement. Soviets may have a lot of divisions, but we can still carve them up one at a time. Let's see if I can encircle some more Soviets. This is cheesy, but I don't think this is actually gonna work. I'm just smashing through, though. Like, these are really strong tanks. Always gotta make sure one division remains behind. I'll just delete the order, it's gonna mess things up. So I don't get encircled. Do not want to get encircled. Alright, keep moving. Leave one division behind. Alright, we're almost there. Come on. Come on. Ah, we made it. Another little pocket. I know. These aren't much to look at, but it feels so satisfying actually being able to do something against that massive Soviet army. I have a cheeky idea. What if I cut off this entire section of the line? Keep moving forward. Just make sure you don't get encircled now. Oh, this is getting risky. This is getting risky. No, 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 oh, no. Don't get yourself encircled now. No, 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 no. Pin those divisions. Move there. Okay, I've actually asked Germany for this slice of land. They gave it to me. I think I'll try and attack from here. Supply isn't as bad on this side, and I'll just push south towards this little salient we made. I just want to get this encirclement off. If we can pull that off, I think that will be not a death blow, but a crippling blow to the Soviet army. So I'm gonna go with a force attack and break through. Just leave one division behind in every tile, so we don't get ourselves encircled in a stupid way. And delete that frontline order, because that also is stupid. Reinforce from the other side, and you pin those divisions. Come on. Yes, yes. Oh, look at that. I don't know how many divisions that is, but it's a lot. And they're all encircled. Oh, yes. If my tanks can now mop this up nicely, that, my friends, is a lot of equipment we can recover from the Soviets. Oh yes, glorious, glorious. I think all in all, if we close the northern pocket as well, that must be a quarter of the Soviet army we've just destroyed. Oh yeah, the lines are a lot thinner now on the Soviet front. I can definitely break out now, assuming the US doesn't take a port, but coastal guards are now fairly strong. Got 52 divisions just guarding the coastline. Think we're fine. Yeah, sure, Germany, I'll take another 0 cannons. Fine. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Soviet Union. Bye-bye. glorious. I'm gonna be cutting most of the rest of this because it's always gonna be the same thing. I'm going to slice away the Soviet army until they have nothing left, and then I'm just gonna walk to their victory points. Speaking of that, I should probably start work on, where are we? Collaboration governments. I don't want to walk all the way there. I really don't.
One eternity later.
Oh boy, 1946, my game really is slowing down. This needs to be over soon. Oh god, the Soviets have so much stuff left. Just end it. Just end it already. I'm just encircling Soviet troops everywhere and it doesn't matter. They've still got 277 divisions. Where does Stalin keep finding all these men? Well, these pockets are so big and stupid, and it doesn't even feel like we're hurting the Soviets much. For every division I destroy, they can just plop down 2 more. And eventually they're gonna run out of troops, right? Right? So what is this, another 20 divisions or so? Oh, they gotta feel that. Come on, a little more. A little more. Come on. Alright, so that is the entire section here cut off. Nice little offensive to the south. Destroy the ports. Well, take the ports. And we can end this. I mean, this has to be, if not a death blow, a crippling blow. He's still got 280 divisions. Oh, well, we still need to close the pocket, I suppose. That's actually fewer troops than I would have assumed. Let's see. He's got, yeah, like 33 divisions, that was, so he's still got 247 divisions. Send help. Soviet Union on total mobilization and service by requirement is horrific. Stalin still has almost 2 million manpower left, and that's after taking 15 million casualties. He's deploying divisions faster than I can destroy them. What am I gonna do about this? I won't be able to finish this campaign before my computer craps itself. I usually just make a couple of big encirclements and the Red Army falls over, but I've been making massive pockets like this one. Oh, massive. Big pockets like this one for hours now, and it's done nothing to the Red Army. They still have as many divisions on the front as when I started. 250 divisions. Doesn't even bother Stalin. Getting close to Moscow, though. Oh, Austro-Hungarian tanks have taken Moscow. The Soviet Union is almost defeated, yet Stalin is still churning out divisions by the hundreds. In 47 days, we'll finish this collaboration government. Just a few more victory points. Just a little bit more. Oh, it finished. The collaboration government finished. The game's lagging. Yes! There goes the Soviet Union. They still had 12,000 artillery, 30,000. Oh my god, they had so much stuff left. Oh, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. I'm never doing that again. Oh, no way am I doing that again. Alright, let's just puppet the Soviets. And it's done. Germany got a little bit of Lebensraum. We got a massive Russian empire as a puppet. And Europe is secure. As long as we can keep, you know, throwing all these endless naval invasions out here. I think Stalin ended up with something around 18 million casualties. Absolutely absurd, and he still had 250 divisions left. Those collaboration governments are the only reason this finished at all. So yeah, it's November of 1947. I'm not gonna do a sea line. I'm not gonna play anymore. The game is becoming very slow, but I'd say this disaster is saved. Anyway, if you like this video, leave a like, consider subscribing, and hit that bell icon to be notified whenever I upload more content. This has been me, Bitter Steel, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.